Hi there. Welcome to Butterscotch Broomsticks. What can I do for you today? And you've definitely come to the right place. Now, are you looking for some trick-or-treat candy or just a treat for yourself? A little bit of both? Okay. No, we have definitely a wide selection of edible masterpieces. That's what I like to call them. Now, do you typically prefer chocolate or hard candies? More on the fruity side, which would you category would you say you fall into? Okay, well, we definitely have some different chocolates that you might like. I'll just show you a few of our best sellers, and then you can let me know what kind of tickles your fancy, okay? Great. So, this one, we have a wide range that are offered in this kind of packaging, and they're kind of a portable chocolate, which I like a lot. Now, they come in mini sizes too if you did want to give them out to trick-or-treaters. They're resealable, of course, and they kind of fit right into your purse or your pocket, whatever the case may be. These are chocolate mints. Now, all of our chocolate line comes with just the basic necessities in terms of enchantment. So they kind of magnify your magical power just a bit. And some of them even serve as a great base for your own spell. So, okay. So you wanted to kind of add your own. No, that's perfectly fine. Like I said, it just kind of amplifies it a bit. And you can, of course, just enjoy them as a normal treat, too. But where's the fun in that, huh? So, again, this is a chocolate mint. We also have these in chocolate with peanut butter. So it's kind of a nice creamy peanut butter with a robe of chocolate on top. Kind of surrounding it. Hugging it. We have dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate. The white chocolate doesn't typically tend to be as popular, but it is a lighter option. It has a little bit of a vanilla tinge to it, which I like on occasion. So we also have an almond variety, which is very nice if you're feeling a bit nutty. And we have some different dessert-themed options. So we have a chocolate-covered cheesecake bites. So they're in raspberry and kind of a key lime pie variation. It's very nice. They are very filling, though. Even a little nibble will satisfy your sweet tooth, so that's good. Especially if you're watching your calorie count or whatever the case may be. Not that you need to. So there's those. Then we also have these. These are our packages of lollipops. So in each package there are about 10 to 15 depending on the lollipop. Now you did say that you wanted more of a base one where you could add your own enchantments, correct? Okay. Now, were you leaning more toward the dark or light magic? Or nature magic? Okay. Well, I ask because there are certain ones that tend to gravitate more towards certain categories in terms of magic. They're more effective, I should say. So these are great for nature magic practitioners. They're all botanical themed, so there's rose flavored and different herbs and different just more natural ingredients. There's even a lavender one. I know that sounds a little bit odd. Most people wouldn't naturally assume that flowers and botanical things are a perfect pairing for lollipops, but these are absolutely delicious. More of a light flavor and a very airy texture for a lollipop, I feel. And then I have, let's see here, these ones right here. These ones are chocolate lollipops, so they're hard chocolate. And yeah, they're a great mix if you're in the mood more for a chocolate treat, but want to go for the lollipop portability. And these are great for dark magic practitioners, though we do have another one that, let me see here. Oh, this one right here, that's for the light magic. Now the only difference is that the dark magic tends to accept curses better and hexes, things of that nature, while the light magic is more for more kind-hearted spells, blessings, birthday gifts, especially to newborns, things like that. Yeah. Not that you would give a newborn a lollipop, but maybe their parents give them out at the baby shower or christening, things like that. So, also in terms of trick-or-treating, I mean, you know, it all depends if you want to give a trick or a treat. Let's see here, those are the lollipops. Let me see. Okay, we have these boxed candies as well. These are very nice little treat boxes. So essentially, one of these little things can hold up to 3 or 4 candies. Again, that depends on what you're putting in them. You can fill them with whatever you like in the store. The pre-packaged ones we have here actually have little chocolate truffles in them. But you can also get it with our dessert bites, again, like the cheesecake bites, or little mini caramel apples. Are you familiar with our mini caramel apples? Oh, I'll have to show you that. Okay, let me get the packaging for that. This one. Okay, 3 mini caramel apples are in here. And essentially we grow a special breed of apple that is about a little bigger than the size of a quarter in terms of diameter, and of course it's much more plump than a quarter, but like I said, 3 or 4 fit in one of these little boxes, and we cover them in a delicious layer of caramel, sometimes chocolate, and top them with marshmallows, nuts, whatever the customer prefers, and sometimes even it's toffee or candy. I've always been a caramel apple fan myself. But these are great for trick-or-treaters because they are so, you know, handy to have around. It's not as if they have to walk around with a large caramel apple. They're more bite-sized. And of course, this particular species of apple is seedless, so you don't have to worry about any of that. In fact, even the core and the stem are completely edible. So, yeah, it's a new hybrid that we came up with. Very proud of it. We actually have a local farmer here who, the orchard is right behind our shop, and so we got our minds together and came up with this. So we hand dipped them all here, and there's no need for a stick, of course, since they are so bite-sized. And again, this is more of a base treat, so you can put any spells or enchantments you want on there. Okay? Let's see what else we have that you might like. I have these. These are personally one of my favorites. I am a big fan of marshmallows, though. However, I tend to gravitate toward marshmallows quite often. They're just so light and airy and fluffy. These are we have a whole line of marshmallow candy all in these packages. Again, you can get them in the mini variety so that you can hand them out to trick-or-treaters or even give them as party favors at a Halloween soiree. But they're all covered in different things. So this one is chocolate coated. It's also caramel coated. We have one that's dipped in dark chocolate and then drizzled with light coconut. Oh, it's to die for. And then we have a candied marshmallow, which is similar to kind of the same candy coating that you have on the apple, but it's much lighter. So, and now I know that people are tending to veer away lately from handing out caramel corn to people who, you know, especially trick-or-treaters, just because it can get so messy and it's difficult to package, things like that. But we do have pre-packaged caramel corn balls but they're in different shapes. So and the shape kind of reflects what the flavor is. So this one is the apple caramel corn, so it's drizzled in kind of, again, a candy apple, but it has a very very subtle flavor. It is quite sweet though. You'll definitely have to break out your sweet tooth for this one. But we also have a traditional caramel corn where it's just the normal, kind of creamy, buttery caramel. And we have a chocolate covered one, and also one that's kind of drizzled with melted marshmallows and a hint of caramel in it. But like I said, they're good. They're very portable, and we chose to prepackage all of them in kind of 2 or 3 bites each, because you don't want to have a whole load of caramel corn when you're trying to eat other candy on Halloween night. So yeah, so that's that one. Now, do any of those kind of catch your eye? Okay. Well, we do have one other thing that you might want to add to your Halloween lineup. See if I can find it here. There we go. Okay, these are another line of box candies that we have. And these ones are actually cake bites. So 3 fit in here because they are a bit larger than the normal candy that we put in these little boxes. And the cake bites are all different types of cake. We have a red velvet, which is one of the most popular. We have a dark chocolate cake with layers of caramel in it. We also have an angel food cake, or fluffy, and we have a yellow cake. Now, there's all different types of frosting variations, of course. The yellow cake is typically paired with a chocolate frosting, though, and on each little cake, as you can see, there's different decorations for Halloween. I think they're adorable. Here we have a little spider, and then here we have the witch's hat. There's also another one with a cauldron that's very cute and very fitting, I think. And then here we have a little jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, it's adorable. We actually hand decorate them all here, and we bake them all on site as well, so they're all fresh. If you do choose to do this, I recommend ordering them in advance and then coming in maybe a day or 2 before the event or Halloween, whatever the case may be, and picking them up then, because you do want them to be fresh. We don't put any chemical preservatives or anything in there, so they're going to be nice and soft and ready to nibble. But I do recommend, like I said, coming in just before. You don't want them to get all brittle on you, crumbly. Okay, well, why don't you go ahead and look around? That's not a problem at all. I'll be here at the counter if you have any questions. I'm actually about ready to go on break, but Alice over there will help you, ring you up for anything you need if I'm not here, okay? Well, it's been wonderful meeting you, and I hope you're able to find some sweet treats here that are to your liking. Yeah. Well, you know what I always say is, I go with what I like, and then I pick a couple general things that other people tend to like. I kind of steer clear of the black licorice, even though I'm a fan most of the time. But in terms of other people, not a whole lot of people gravitate toward that. So I always pick the core favorites that I have, and then I kind of move out from that a little bit and pick more general fan favorites, because then you kind of please everyone at the party, and all the little trick-or-treaters get to pick what and choose what they like. So I think that's always a good strategy. Okay, well, you take your time, like I said. It was a pleasure meeting you, and if you need anything, you just let me know, okay? Great.